Good, happy Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, blast of winter benefiting businesses. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
So, take a deep breath and I'll see you soon.
Ski resorts and snowmobiling shops are glad this cold weather is sticking around late into the season. After a warm stretch, many thought spring was arriving, but winter has made a return. WMUR's Tim Callery is live at Gunstock Mountain in Guilford, where the slopes were packed today, Tim.
Yeah, Charisse, that's right. All is quiet at this hour, but I have to say it was really quite the day. As you can imagine, the management team here at Gunstock very excited about this late winter weather into the season, and of course, they're not alone. It was a busy Saturday here at Gunstock Mountain Resort in Guilford. Whether it was on the mountain or snow tubing hills, there was no shortage of winter fun here, thanks to a winter gift delivered by Mother Nature on Tuesday.
We're very happy with the snow we had earlier this week. It was a cold storm. It came in quick and it came in hard. A lot of winds, but we ended up with about 18 inches of snow.
The big nor'easter coming just in time as the ski resort plays host to the annual Francis Pichet Invitational.
We've got young skiers from all over the eastern seaboard, different states come into Gunstock to race.
But it was not all about the ski slopes. Snowmobilers also feeling excited over the unofficial delay of spring.
Yeah, it was a welcome sign for us.
Dennis Ford is the president of the Alexandria Ledge Climbers Snowmobile Club. He says last month's mild temperatures had him thinking the season was cut short, but the recent round of winter weather is bringing new hope.
Trails were closed. We closed around the end of February due to lack of snow and the warm temperatures, and it allowed us to open back up again this weekend. And we hope to get another week or so out of trail riding here.
The continuation of the winter recreation season bringing an extra boost to the Granite State economy.
Volunteers like myself go out there and do all this work so that we can bring a lot of revenue into the state of New Hampshire.
And now, whether you plan on hitting the slopes, going snowmobiling, or even ice fishing, New Hampshire Fish and Game is sending out a warning, just asking people to really be alert. They say a cold day in March is not like a cold day in January, and they say conditions may not be as safe as they were just a few months ago. We're live here in Guilford. I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report in video. Community pays tribute to fallen firefighter. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
Something that the cardiology division developed to address the needs of people who have urgent cardiac needs, whether it be evaluation of new symptoms, chest pain, or shortness of breath, and it gives them a place to go other than the emergency room.
Outside Watertown Fire Headquarters, people left flowers and cards, said silent prayers, and hugged one another for comfort and support.
We're very connected to the community and the people that serve and protect us on a day-to-day basis.
Firefighters from neighboring towns have also been coming by to share condolences and memories of 54-year-old firefighter Joe Toscano, killed while fighting a house fire Friday morning from an apparent heart attack.
They go all out.
Former town councilor Clyde Younger says he knew Toscano and watched as his locker was emptied out by his deputy chief and friend, Bob Quinn.
Quinn was cleaning out the locker, and I saw really the pain in his face of having to really do that.
Among the people paying their respects, Sheila Hessian and her 18-year-old son, Frankie, who plans to become a firefighter himself.
It makes me want to do it more, in a way, because, just to show that, someone's willing to give their life, I wanted to, if it came down to it.
So when you see what happened yesterday happen, you know that he's getting into a dangerous job.
Yes. I love him all the more for that, and I respect him more. And yeah, as his mother and my only child, I'm scared, but he wants to do it, and I'm not going to stop him.
It's
Tonight, the fire department and the local firefighters union have set up a fund to collect donations for Joe Toscano's family, which includes his widow and 5 children. Live in Watertown, David Bienick, WCVB, Center 5.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Man injured, pets killed in Old Orchard Beach fire. Let's take a listen to this video from WMTW News 8 Maine.
Patriot Subaru. If you need an oil change, tire rotation, or minor maintenance, use the Patriot Subaru Express Service lane. No appointment necessary. If you're driving a Subaru, we'll get you on your way. Patriot Subaru, Route 1, Saco.
All right, and happening now, an Old Orchard Beach family is without a home tonight after theirs burst into flames. Fire officials say it happened at the home on Harmon Avenue just before 5 o'clock. They say the fire started in the basement and then spread. A man who was at the home at the time was transported to the hospital with hand burns. Officials say 1 dog and 3 cats did not survive, and another cat is unaccounted for.
When the crews arrived on scene, they had fire coming out of 2 windows and the side door. They did a quick knockdown.
Now, the cause of this fire is under investigation. The American Red Cross was on scene.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Help us bring her home, pleads father of student allegedly kidnapped by former teacher. Let's take a listen to this from ABC News.
Lattes are my life's work. But now, anyone can make a latte. In 5 seconds. They don't need me anymore. Fabulous! International Delight One Touch Latte. Make your own latte.
Now to the nationwide manhunt back here at home in a possible abduction case. A teacher accused of kidnapping one of his teenage students. The Amber Alert so disturbing to many parents and educators. ABC's Eva Pilgrim has the latest on this developing story.
Tonight, the frantic search for that missing Tennessee teen and her former teacher. Authorities saying the student is in imminent danger. The teacher's own wife going before cameras with a desperate plea.
Let me speak directly to my husband. Tad, this is not you.
Authorities say 50-year-old Tad Cummins was a health science teacher at 15-year-old Elizabeth Thomas's high school. Tonight, Cummins accused of having an inappropriate relationship with the teen, now one of Tennessee's 10 most wanted. Authorities extending the Amber Alert nationwide. The teen missing since Monday.
We have no idea where these individuals could be right now. This is a dire situation for this young girl.
Investigators say around 7:30 a.m. Monday, a friend dropped Thomas off at a Shoney's in Columbia, Tennessee. Shortly after, security video shows Cummins filling up his silver Nissan Rogue SUV at a nearby Shell gas station. Hours later, Thomas is considered missing. Detectives say Monday afternoon the pair were tracked in Decatur, Alabama. Since then, their trail has gone cold.
Please do the right thing and turn yourself into the police and bring Beth home.
Authorities say Cummins is carrying 2 handguns and warned the two may have changed their appearance since they were last seen. Tom?
Eva Pilgrim for us tonight. Eva, thank you so much.
Okay, and there you go on that report. If you recognize them or see his vehicle, call police right away. One person in custody after bomb claim set off White House security alert. The Secret Service detained a man who drove up to the White House checkpoint late Saturday night and claimed to have a bomb in his vehicle, 2 law enforcement officials told CNN. There was no confirmation on whether there was any device in the vehicle, but security at the White House was immediately upgraded. The vehicle is being checked, the officials said. The incident occurred at 11:05 p.m. at a security checkpoint, the Secret Service said. 4 hours later, the checkpoint in question remained blocked, but streets reopened and bomb technicians and other additional security personnel left the area. The Secret Service described it as an ongoing criminal investigation. At that time of the incident, President Obama was at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida, where he spends most of his weekends. Earlier Saturday, another person was arrested after jumping over a bicycle rack in front of the White House. The man, who never made it to the White House fence, was carrying a document he wanted to deliver to the White House and did not have a weapon, a law enforcement official said. The incident come in week after a man breached the White House grounds and was on the grounds for more than 15 minutes. And now let's take a look at some events happening today in New Hampshire. King Pine Cardboard Box Derby at 12 p.m. in East Madison. Chad Battle of Badges at 3 p.m. in Manchester. Yoga at the Wintry with New Hampshire Power Yoga in Amherst at 11 o'clock a.m. Maple Express at 10 o'clock a.m. in Candia. Community auditions for the Art of Dining in Laconia at 3 p.m. Winter's Farmers Market at 10 o'clock a.m. in Amherst. Allison in Wonderland Tea Party at 2 o'clock p.m. in Concord. Maple Sugar Shack at 11 o'clock a.m. in Intervale. Monka Art School of Dance presents Time to Dance at 2 p.m. in Keene. Senior Bingo at 12 p.m. in New Durham. Portsmouth Symphony Orchestra Beethoven's 9th community event at 7:30 p.m. in Portsmouth. Cardboard Box Race at 11:30 p.m., 11:30 a.m. in Laconia. Antique in the Upper Valley, Lebanon Antique Show and Sale at 10 o'clock a.m. in West Lebanon. Something Green Art at 10 o'clock in Kokocha. Is He Dead at 7 p.m. in Portsmouth. And those are all the events happening today in New Hampshire. If you want to see more about those events, just go to visitnewhampshire.gov and then click on what to do and click on the event calendar. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday morning. See you back here later on today. Goodbye, everyone.